So my son Jodon turns 42 today. And there's some things I want him to hear, but I also think these are things that I hope every dad tells his son. And they're things I think every son has to hear from his dad. And I'm going to tell you where I got this from the end of Matthew 3 when Jesus is baptized. And you hear this voice from heaven that says, "This is my son, whom I love. I'm proud of him." I think every son wants his dad to say, "You're mine." I'm going to tell you, Jodon knows his identity. He knows the family he's rooted in, and every son needs to know that. He is my son, but he's named after his two granddads, my dad, Joe Ridgel, my father-in-law, Marcia's dad, Don Hertenberger, Jodon. Every time his name is mentioned, he's reminded of the people that have molded him, the faith he comes from. I think every son needs to know his identity, but every son needs to know his dad loves him. There is nothing Jodon could ever do that would cause me not to love him. Now, that's not to say he's been perfect. It's not to say I've wished he had made different choices sometimes, but I don't think he ever had to wonder whether he was loved. But not only do sons need to know that, sons need to hear that. Dads, you need to tell your son how much you love him. You need to hug your son. You need to kiss your son. You need to love your son, and he needs to know that. You've got to express that. And I'm proud of him. Every son wants to know their dad is proud of them. You know, I'm proud of Jodon for a number of reasons, but I'll spell them out because every son needs to not just hear I'm proud of you, but he needs to know here's why I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Jodon for the man he is, the Christian follower of Jesus that he is. I'm proud of him because of the dad he is, because of the husband he is. He's a better husband than I am. He's a better dad than I am. And you know, in some bizarre way, that makes me a really good dad because every dad wants to raise a son who is better than he is. And I think, dads, you've got to tell your son, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the way you face that. I'm proud of the way you handled that. I'm proud of how you did that. I'm proud of the man you're becoming, proud of the man you are. I think it's okay to say that to your grandsons too. So Jodon, you're my son. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And I know you tell your two boys that same thing constantly, that they're your sons, you love them, and you're proud of them. So I'd tell all dads, pick up the phone, or better yet, see your son in person, hug their neck, and say, I love you, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're my son.